Hey everybody, this is Al Johnson here with the Al Johnson Show, and today I wanted to give my full-length thoughts on the new Superman and Lois Lane, aka David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan, in Superman Legacy. Now, folks, if you want to be a part of the journey, or if you want to come on board the journey or be a part of the Al Johnson Show, make sure to do the following. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell whenever new videos are released. So let's begin. Now, folks, if you are unaware by now, you will know that under James Gunn and his new DC soft rebooted universe, some things will remain the same, mainly the projects he did, i.e. the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, but a lot of things are going to be changed. Most notably, the new Superman and Lois Lane. Now, in previous DC history, live-action DC history, we've had the late Christopher Reeve and the late Margot Kidder. Then we've had Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher. Then we've had Tom Welling and Erica Durance. That's how you say her name. Yeah, Erica Durance. Then, infamously, we have Brendan Routh and Kate Bosworth. And now, we have done away, unfortunately, with Henry Cavill and Amy Adams. And now comes our new Man and Women of Steel, David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan. Now, if you didn't see my YouTube short about these people, if you don't know who these people are, allow me to tell you. So David Corenswet was in the Netflix series Hollywood, created by Ryan Murphy, who did American Horror Story and Nip Tuck and all those shows. Ryan Murphy, he produced this show called Hollywood that's about an alternate look at 1940s Hollywood, where in 1940s Hollywood alternate timeline, you had people of color, lesbian, gay people getting opportunities and changing the landscape of Hollywood at that time period, versus in real life that wouldn't come until decades after that. But he was one of the main stars of the show, and that show lasted one season and came out in the midst of the pandemic. Like, I'm not joking, you guys. Like, I believe it was like, I want to say like May 2020, May 2021, that show came out, and it got its popularity. It has its popularity, but like I said, it lasted one season. But he's one of the stars of the show, and he's our new Superman. Also, he was in the horror movie Pearl with Mia Goth, who herself will be in the MCU Blade movie. So that's David Corenswet. And for Rachel Brosnahan, she has worked a long time in Hollywood, but most notably, she is known for being the star of the Amazon Prime TV series, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which has wrapped up after 5 seasons. That show had her, Zachary Levi, aka Shazam, Alex Borstein, aka Lois from Family Guy, Tony Shalhoub, aka Monk, and a bunch of other people. But so that's our new Superman and Lois Lane. Now, how I personally feel about our new Clark and Lois, honestly, they were my picks to win. I read the cast and short list for these people. I believe running up against David Corenswet was, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm sweating. It's hot out here. Then again, it's summertime. What do you expect? Excuse me. I believe there was someone other named like Tom Felborn. I could be wrong about that name, but he was in the running. Nicholas Hoult, aka Renfield, Beast and X-Men. He was also in the running for Superman, but he was also in the running to be Matt Reeves' Batman before it went to Robert Pattinson. And Rachel Brosnahan, running up against her was Emma Mackey, who is a spitting image of Margot Robbie, and I believe another woman. I can't remember the name off top. But those other people were in the running to be Clark and Lois. And I said online, I think I said to myself internally, if I'm picking a new Clark and Lois, it's those people. It's Rachel Brosnahan and David Corenswet. Those are my picks to be Clark and Lois. And lo and behold, that's what we have. Now, I will admit, it does suck to no longer have Amy Adams and Henry Cavill. Mainly Henry Cavill, because Amy Adams, she did well as Lois Lane, but there wasn't enough meaty material for her to sink her teeth into as Lois Lane. The DCEU and Zack Snyder didn't give her a whole lot to do, even though this is Lois Lane we're talking about. Oh, I almost forgot another Clark and Lois parent, Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth Tulloch on the CW. I forgot about them. But yeah, Amy Adams, they could have done more with her. Henry Cavill, that sucks hardcore, because Henry Cavill, you could tell he was played around with the old regime of Warner Brothers. They kept promising him and promising him and promising him, oh, we'll do something with Superman. Oh, we got something in the works with Superman. And they never followed up on it. Shoot, they had him appear in Black Adam and promised him, we're going to do something with Superman, and never followed up on it. Or even if they would have followed up on it, there's no guarantee it would have been a success. We are now 10 years removed from Man of Steel. And it's like, man, what if, man? I personally will miss Henry Cavill. Now, if you guys don't remember, I did a video, I believe months ago, talking about Henry Cavill no longer being Superman and being okay with it. I'm still okay with it. I wish he would have continued and got better opportunity. But sorry about that. But overall, for the sake of the DC world, in order for this soft reboot to work, you have to try again with Superman. And David Corenswet, years before he got the role, he said how he would like to be Superman and want to go back to the classic era Superman, the Richard Donner, Christopher Reeve Superman. Because to a lot of people of certain sections, Henry Cavill is the best Superman. But to others, how he portrays Superman is not what traditionally Superman is known to be. Me personally, because of Henry Cavill and Tyler Hoechlin and Christopher Reeve, I'm a Superman fan. Because growing up, I was always a Batman fan. Batman is my favorite DC hero. But I can honestly say that, Superman is the superhero of superheroes. Without Superman, you don't get Batman or X-Men or Spider-Man and others. Without Superman, you don't get those things. And it's crazy how in the DC movie pantheon, Superman has had basically 6 solo movies. And now, even though Man of Steel is a modern classic, and Superman the movie, and to an extent Superman 2 are considered the greatest of the great, they don't become big global box office hits, like they don't make $1 billion. Batman movies happen more often than Superman movies. But that's neither here nor there. When it comes to Superman Legacy, I wholeheartedly believe this movie has the potential to be a big starting point for the DCU. And to me, I feel like this new DC reboot, we won't feel the effect of it until when this movie comes out. And honestly, it's the first DCU project I'm looking forward to. Obviously, of course, I'm excited to see Blue Beetle next month, as that is the unofficial start of this new reboot. But the official start is Superman Legacy. Now, do I think David Corenswet could he deliver? We'll see. Do I think he'll be better than Henry Cavill? We'll see. And also, it does annoy me that people were quick to clown David Corenswet because he's not like Henry Cavill. He's not as attractive. He's got no muscles. Completely ignoring the fact that Henry Cavill, he didn't get that physique overnight. He had to work hard to get that physique. Like I'm sure David Corenswet will work hard to get that physique. And I get it. We love Henry Cavill. We wish he got better to be a better opportunity to be his version of Superman, and never did. To me, I consider Henry Cavill's Superman wasted potential. Supremely underrated, but wasted potential. The old regime could have done a lot with Henry Cavill's Superman, but unfortunately, they chose to forego continuing building his Superman to rush the cinematic universe to play catch up to Marvel, and look what happened with them. And now look at The Flash and Shazam 2, and sadly look at Aquaman 2 in December. Those movies, the last of the DCEU, flopping like pancakes. I think Superman Legacy, I don't think it'll flop, but then stranger things have happened. Shoot, The Flash was telling us this next big thing, this new big thing to hit DC and give it the bolt of electricity it needs, and it's flopping hard. It is flopping harder than Paris Hilton's singing career. But again, a la Superman, I'm remaining optimistic. I hope Rachel Brosnahan, I hope she kills us Lois Lane, because the clips I saw of her doing her stand-up routine as Miss Maisel, I see the Lois Lane biting her. I can see the Lois Lane in her. David Corenswet, that's something I have to keep my eye on. But folks, that's all for today. How do you guys feel about David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan as Clark and Lois? And be nice. Be civil in the comments. We all want Superman to have a great movie, an even greater movie. So be civil about it. Let me know in the comment section down below. And folks, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the notification for anything. And as always, guys, wow. As always, guys, remember, I've been Al Johnson and you're not. Deuces. Up and away.